Reality Entertainment. I want to go ahead and give my thoughts on the new WWE 24 episode, Roman Reigns Never Going Alone, or Never Alone was it called. I wanted to go ahead and say that, as always, the production quality was great. It was absolutely stunning. Visually, it was stunning. The journey and into the life of Roman Reigns was certainly entertaining and fun to watch. I also firmly and they're like the story it was telling about Reigns. It's always it seems like Reigns is like this different type of underdog. It's not like he goes ahead and loses every match like they do with Adrian Neville and whatnot. I think their way of putting Reigns as an underdog, which I think is somewhat unique, is like they always win and whatnot. But they're so close, like their hands reach for it, and all of a sudden it gets yanked away from them. Like Roman Reigns was so close to getting to the NFL. Like a lot of people believe, oh, he's the next face of the NFL. He's the next big thing in NFL, and he doesn't get drafted, and it's heartbreaking. Then there's, oh, he's going to be the next face of WWE. He's going to win the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 31 against Brock Lesnar. You know, the same thing we were always being told a year since 2013. I mean, since 2014, that we would see Roman Reigns win the belt in 2015. And, oh, look at that. It didn't happen. So close, yet he's always so far from it. And I certainly think they build well with showcasing an emotion to it and showing that it kind of you actually feel sorry for Reigns. Like, here's a guy that has been hated unjustly by the fans at the Royal Rumble. Like, he's being blamed for creative mistakes and also partly because he's not Daniel Bryan. Everyone knows that. He's not Daniel Bryan. Um, or Dean Ambrose or Dolph Ziggler or anyone from the Indies. Like I firmly believe like they should like if they had changed the Royal Rumble match, not like if they could not change that Roman Reigns was going to win, I would have had Bryan and Reigns be the last two in the ring. Reigns eliminates Bryan, and Bryan gives him his blessing, and in turn it would convince the fans, in my opinion. Most likely would have convinced the fans, since the fans are telling him he can't do it, he can't win the big one. Daniel Bryan has been told by the executives and the corporate guys saying he can't win the big one, he can't be the one to main event WrestleMania, he can't ever showcase his abilities on the big stage. But now it's like the inverse is now the corporate people think that, the fans don't. While now, whereas Bryan, it was the corporate people were against him, and the fans were with him. So I would have booked that differently at the Royal Rumble. Um, Add to the fact that they certainly were building up watching the match again. I was pumped up again, oh my god, Roman Reigns is finally gonna do it. He's finally gonna achieve his dream, the dream he's been getting he earned, in my opinion, earned for the last 5 years, building up from wrestling in NXT, FCW, all the way up to WWE. 2 to 3 years being in the Shield and whatnot. Oh my god, this is awesome. And Seth Rollins, the devilish heel that he is, takes it away from him. Yeah, that was pretty heartbreaking for him, most likely. Being told throughout a year or two, I think, being told, you're going to win the Royal Rumble, you're going to win the world title, you're going to beat Brock Lesnar clean in that ring, and only for the plan to change virtually at the last minute. It was changed around Tuesday, Wednesday, after Brock Lesnar resigned. The day after, Seth Rollins was going to win the world title, and I bet Reigns was mad. Was upset that he was told he's not going to win the big one this time. And I firmly believe he'll win the big one next year if they go forward with another plan. So seeing his family and whatnot, his family was there to see him. I bet they were just as upset to see the fact that Reigns has worked so hard and it was a year into it, and it's yanked away from him. I bet that was kind of disheartening for a lot of Roman Reigns' family members. And like his daughter was there, probably was a little bit upset. But Roman Reigns went ahead and said he felt like he delivered. He felt like he made his family proud. And as it was shown that his